17th of November 2022. This isn't financial advice. Okay, so we're starting to see a bit of progress in the portfolio, which is good. So okay, what I've done here is this is Geo Group. It's had a bit of a bump because Mike Burry's disclosed that he's bought more. So what I've done is I've sold a few more of my shorter dated call options into this strength. So these are the Jan 23 $9 calls. Just more to be safe because quite often it's a pretty sort of skittish sort of stock. So I've just decided to sell a bit of the strength, take some profits. Now I've got my longer dated, which is January 24 $10 calls, and then not entirely true, but I'm starting to fund my longer dated calls by these shorter dated ones. Well, I say not entirely true. I've got different accounts I manage, so some I've been doing that, some I haven't. But that's my overall goal. Because what I'm really trying to focus on is a smaller number of stocks that have the potential to move a lot. Stocks that have the potential to move a lot are either sort of those momentum type stocks, or very sort of deep value. So think Peabody Energy over the last few years, from what I'm reading, Geo Group could actually be one of those as well. But anyway, risk first, and selling some of the strength there. New trade I've got on is SHLS. Bought $30 call options here for next year. Like this chart, it's been basing for ages now. Strong sector, which is solar, home of things like Enphase, and came out with good earnings here. It actually looks to me like this might be around some sort of inflection point because you can see sales have been strong, but for whatever reason the earnings have been sort of all over the place. But it looks like it's sort of just powered through that. Now, I don't know. Anyway, the market liked it because it was plus 22% for that day, and so far so good. But obviously it's only one day, and let's see how we go on that. I was just reviewing some trades, and so we're starting to see some good sort of traction in my portfolio. However, what I completely screwed up was Aehrt. So I bought it options on this day, 10th of the 10th. And for some unknown reason, I sold it the same day as well. Now, those options would be up 179% now, so really wild stuff. Now, I've discussed on previous shows that this is a stock that, it's gone from a $2, say, mid $2 stock to a $27 stock, and times are a bit better, and even here to a small extent. So this is a stock that's got huge sales figures, so that's not William O'Neill sort of real leadership type stock, and earnings that are just going completely nuts. So, and yet I completely screwed it up. So anyway, slap on the wrist there. I've got to back my analysis more. I can't actually recall why I sold it that day. Maybe it was a bad day in the market, which is absolutely no excuse, of course. Anyway, we live to fight another day. Sort of similar note, Dgii Group. I made 82, I think, % on those trades. Bought it, I think it was, sorry, I can't quite remember what day it was. I think it was this day here. Similar looking chart, sort of basing along nicely, pushed out on big earnings and sort of just consolidated there. So I bought in that consolidation phase and sold into strength there. Now, I shouldn't have sold everything, should have just kept some, just a sour run I would have gone. That would have been a very painful day right there, wouldn't it? Where it's done minus 7%. And all the traders would have been saying, the 50 days being breached, that's it, it's over. And of course, just it turns around and rips away. So that'd be probably 150. No, that'd be even more than, wouldn't they? Now, so anyway, took some partials in Geo. Sold them in strength. There's a bit of good news floating around. Bought that new stock SHLS, and just good to recap on some trades that are good and bad, and that was definitely the case in here in Dgii.